Let's do example 3 under geometric sequences. Determine the geometric sequence if the second term is 1 over 4 and the sixth term is 1 over 64. So given two pieces of information here, we may be required to create two equations and solve simultaneously. Right, let's start with this one. Second term is 1 over 4. We're given that this is a geometric sequence. So Tn is equal to A times R to the power n minus 1. The second term is 1 over 4, meaning that T2 is equal to 1 over 4. T2 is equal to A times R to the power 2 minus 1. So it's just like AR, that is T2. And then our T2 is 1 over 4. So 1 over 4 is equal to AR. And then let's name that equation 1. Okay, we come to the second piece of information. T6 is equal to 1 over 64. But T6 is equal to AR to the power 6 minus 1, meaning that this is AR to the power 5. And then T6 is 1 over 64. 1 over 64 is equal to AR to the power 5. And then that's equation number 2. Right, and then we have two equations now. What do we do? We can find R by dividing equation 2 by equation 1. We can also divide equation 1 by equation 2. There's no problem with that. But just an advice from me, it's not a must that you do this. Divide the power of base R with a larger exponent, which is this one, by the one with a smaller exponent, which is this one. So it would be better if you divide equation 2 by equation 1. So we'll say AR to the power 5 divided by AR is equal to what? 1 over 64. 1 over 64 divided by 1 over 4, which is just same as 1 over 64 times 4 over 1. Okay, when dividing fractions, we tip in times. Then A divided by A is 1, and then R to the power 5 divided by R to the power 1. We're dividing powers with the same base, so we subtract the exponents. So R to the power 4 is equal to 1 over 64 times 4 over 1, that is 1 over 16. Then we can find R here by fourth rooting both sides. So R is equal to the fourth root of 1 over 16. Then we get positive or negative 1 over 2. So R is positive or negative 1 over 2. Let's call it equation 3. Okay, now we can find our A using equation 1. I think it will be easier to use equation 1. But where there's R, we put 1 over 2, or where there's R, we put what? Negative 1 over 2. So we have two solutions here. If R is equal to 1 over 2, what do we do? We're using equation 1. So it's going to be 1 over 4 is equal to A times 1 over 2. Then we divide both sides by 1 over 2. 1 over 4 divided by 1 over 2 is just the same as 1 over 4 times 2 over 1. So 1 over 4 times 2 over 1 will give us what? Will give us 1 over 2. Let me just do that. 1 over 4 times 2 over 1 will give us what? 1 over 2. So A is equal to 1 over 2. So if R is 1 over 2, therefore our T n is going to be 1 over 2. That's our A. And then times R, which will be 1 over 2. Then to the power n minus 1. N minus 1. Then now what will be the sequence? The sequence is like T1 is going to be 1 over 2. Then 1 over 2 there. And then 1 minus 1. then we have 1 over 2, then 1 over 2 there, and then we have 2 minus 1 here, then 1 over 2, and then we have 1 over 2 there, and then 3 minus 1 there. It goes on like that. And this will give us 1 over 2, then this will give us 1 over 4, then this one will give us 1 over 8. If r is equal to negative 1 over 2 now, so using equation 1, you can say 1 over 4 is equal to a, then negative 1 over 2. We divide by negative 1 over 2 on both sides of the equation. It becomes 1 over 4 times negative 2 over 1 is equal to a. Then this gives us negative 1 over 2 as our a. So meaning that Tn is going to be negative 1 over 2, then negative 1 over 2 is our r, and then n minus 1. Then we do the same thing. It's going to be negative 1 over 2, then negative 1 over 2, and then 1 minus 1. That's term 1, and then negative 1 over 2, then negative 1 over 2, then 2 minus 1. That's term 2, then negative 1 over 2, negative 1 over 2 to the power 3 minus 1. That is term 3. It goes on like that. This will give us negative 1 over 2, 1 over 4, negative 1 over 8, and then it goes on like that.